So yeah, stuff's been pretty hectic lately with the global crisis going on right now. And because I've been trying to stay inside, I've been utilizing a lot of services like Instacart and Amazon Prime Now. It reminded me of something that I found out recently. I don't know if you've heard of this, but there's this service called Brandless. I was a big fan of them. I had been using them for a year, maybe a little bit more than a year. And so, yeah, Brandless is this service where they basically are brandless. So they take products that already exist, or they use manufacturers that already manufacture products for brands. And they didn't technically say this, but basically everything they sell is equivalent to something you find at Whole Foods. But the difference is because they're brandless, because there's no brand, they cut costs on the product. So there's no marketing and all that for the brand. So you're essentially just paying the cost of the product and then a little bit more for their profit. You're not paying anything else beyond that. And so the products are quite discounted compared to what you find at Whole Foods. So I went to the website about a month and a half ago, like early on when this crisis was just starting out. And I was running out a couple things already. So I was like, oh, I'll order some stuff. And then I saw on their homepage them saying that they are currently on hiatus due to certain competition. They didn't name the competition, but obviously things like, Amazon Prime Now, because they are delivering Whole Foods now that Amazon owns Whole Foods. That has definitely hurt them quite a bit, and it's hard to compete with that, especially because people already have Amazon accounts and the prices are so low. People know Whole Foods, they know their favorite products, and Amazon is technically lowering those brand names. So it kind of makes the brandless concept a little bit less effective, a little bit more meaningless, because if you can get the brands you already love at a lower price, why would you get a brandless version of that, especially if it might not be exactly the same exact formula for the products you're used to at Whole Foods. But yeah, over the past year or so with ordering brandless on a maybe monthly or bi-monthly basis, I would say that I was really impressed with the service. The products were really high quality. They had really nice packaging, nice design, very minimalistic. And the shipping was very fast. I want to say 3 days, maybe 4 days. And they had that order minimum thing that a lot of services do, where if you spend like $35, you get free shipping without a membership. So yeah, it was pretty worth it. And I think they had a membership program early on. I was going to sign up for it after I tested the service out for a couple months. Then I think they put that on pause, or they got rid of that. And then a little bit later, they released a different version of that model where you had like a subscription box where you would get the same items delivered to you on like a schedule. You could add stuff to the box. You could take things out of it. Very similar to services like Dollar Shave Club and all that. And so the reason why I'm bringing up Brandless at all in this video during this crisis and why it's relevant is because if they were running right now, I think they would have done very well. Now, I've been using Instacart and Whole Foods via Amazon Prime Now for a while now. I usually do a delivery at least once a week with both services, but recently it's been really difficult to get the same items that I usually get. A lot of them have been out of stock, and you have to keep refreshing the page and wait for them to come back in stock. And then when those items come in stock, the other items you had in your cart are now out of stock. So it's been kind of like a repeating loop of that kind of process. Not only to mention the items being out of stock, but the deliveries are all booked up. So for Whole Foods, it was going out quite a bit. It was going out anywhere from like 2 to 4 days. Now Instacart recently is like a week, and then like Peapod for Stop and Shop is like 2 weeks out. So yeah, I mean, these services are being used up not only by the people that have already been using them, but people that probably have never used them at all in their lifetime, and they're signing up for the first time. So yeah, I really do think Brandless could have really cleaned up very well during this crisis. And Brandless, if you're watching this, I hope you guys get up and running sooner than maybe you had planned. I really think that this is your time to shine. I know it might be hard to get the manufacturers to deliver your goods, but especially if this crisis is going to last all spring and maybe even into the summer, I think Brandless should definitely get on the ball here. Get the manufacturing up and running, get some new products. They could even raise the prices, and I bet you people are still going to be ordering a lot of stuff. So Brandless, think about it. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying inside. I hope you're staying sane, keeping busy and whatnot. But yeah, let's face it, there's plenty of things to do in the year 2020. So yeah, follow me on Twitter for my updates and when I'm going to post videos and what I'm doing and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'll see you soon.